Good day, my coven. Wait, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, hi. Hope everyone's doing well today. Also, hold on, I want to check on some before we get started proper. Let me look. Oh my god, I'm imploding. Hi, Blah. How you doing? The witch has returned. I have. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, yeah. Make sure y'all let your moms know how much you appreciate them. And also, I hope that doesn't get... That's not like a... I guess we'll see after stream if that song gets like... copyrighted on YouTube. Because I'm learning... the hardships of streaming on Twitch and YouTube, one of them being that there's certain things that we can't do anymore because of how YouTube is. With certain songs. So you may have noticed that I took away the Spotify redeem because unfortunately, unlike Twitch, YouTube just kind of picks up everything. So we can't play certain songs because it'll just, no matter what I do, it's just gonna catch them regardless. So that's one unfortunate thing about streaming on both platforms. So we'll see what it dings me on. But just know, if certain things go away, if you wanna complain, you complain to stupid copyright laws. We're also gonna be doing something a little bit interesting today. Or, I think it's interesting. That's all that really matters, that I think it's interesting. Oh, here we go. I want to check something. Let's try this. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna change the category real quick. Here it is. Wait, you turned into a mouse? Are you a mouse now? What? No, it's not. You're dumb. Dumb, stupid. Let me check. Whoa, that's so sensitive. Gonna up this a little bit more. No, not that one. The other one. Hold on. Okay, well that's just gonna... Okay, that's... Whatever, it's fine. That's... Okay, well... Wobbles boy butt, jiggles your bell, scurries. How dare... Hi, Hachi. Don't touch the bells! No, no touch. No touch. Where I keep all my magic. I want to look at some of the older RPG makers, honestly. Like, I don't know why, I just wanted to like look at them. So this is RPG Maker 2003. Just wanted to look at it because things do change between them. Like this is pretty standard, like how you add in the tile sets and everything. So this is pretty standard, nothing too crazy here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that little path here, maybe? Because I sometimes it feels like some things in the older RPG makers look a little bit better than the newer ones, honestly. Oh, upper layer, and then event, so that's all the same. So this is... No? There's a castle. Yeah, there's like a castle over here. Yeah. The cube of ice in pub. Okay. Did they have other fill area, oval, rectangle, pen, zoom, undo, close project, save, wait. Create installer. Oh, never mind. Oh, revert to last save. That is not in the older ones. Or newer ones. Zoom out, zoom in. Database, resource manager, BGM test. Search, begin playtest. So if I hit playtest right now, what happens? Ah, I gotta love that old MIDI. Oh, where's just you? Well, uh-oh. Oh man, this is so... I love this. Oh, it still had the, This is so cool, though. Oh god, okay. Attack the slime. Row, defend, items. Yeah, bought that one. Nice. Hi, Omega. Oh man, this is so old. I love it. Do we have any abilities or no? No. We are just bopping bitches, I guess. This is so cool, though. Hi, Infer. It's going well. How are you? That's cool. Okay, so get me out of this. How do I get out? Equipment, club, save, status. Oh my. To be honest, I don't know, had a lot of stuff to think about. Oh. Okay, cool. So let me look at the database. So this is still the same. Actors, that's still the same. Get the animation. So you can set character set transparent? Oh, I guess maybe if you're like a ghost or something? That's cool. Chest, there's the objects. Man, yeah, a lot less assets, huh? But they're all really cool. I like the style. I don't know, I like the old pixel art style. Is that tank? Yes, I will play as the tank. And then animation. That's cool. For combat, I presume. Gives you class. Critical rate. This is different, so I can turn that off. Basically just make it so where you can't crit, I guess. 1 in 30. Huh. That's how they used to do it, huh? Initial max level, that's the same. Skills, so this resets up skills, I guess, yeah. That's pretty much the same. Dual wield, auto battle, fix equip, mighty guard. What's mighty guard? What is that? And also this is, the older RPG makers did this, but the newer ones don't do this anymore, but you would set like a grade to the state, right? An element grade. So that was interesting. Because in the newer ones, you can just set a percentage, and this one you just give a grade. None of you have classes assigned. Is this still the same? Where it's like generate curve, level 1? Yeah, that's still the same. Simple setting, genius type, superior type, standard, inferior. So inferior, I guess, would be like really bad, standard, standard, superior, and then genius. Okay, okay. Okay. So just a quick setup. Okay, so that's the same from like MZ, from this to MZ. I don't know, part of me kind of always wants to go back and, just like for the fun of it, make a game in these older RPG Maker systems, you know. Oh, that's nice. They have, this is, why did they take this out of the newer ones? You have like a little thing here, you can play music. In case you're working the database, you want to play something, or you want to switch the track. They took this out of the newer ones. Classes. That's good. Life. Oh, female pirate. That's really cute. I love it. It's so early 2000s. I love that. Attack. Nature. Oh, atmosphere. Oh. Skills. Items. Okay, this is pretty much the same though, yeah? One ally. That's so name, type. Interesting. Cost. Consumption limit, one default, no. Oh, you said usable to a specific actor. That's interesting. Heal state, only usable in menu, undead actors. Remember when there was a renaissance of RPG Maker games? Math Father, Miss Out, Cricket Man, Yume Nikki, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know it's just that time was like a lot of RPG. It was mainly like RPG Maker horror games, yeah. Because this one, 2003, I forgot if the only one that I'm aware of that was made in this one was Off. I think Off was made in 2003, if I remember correctly. Troops is still the same enemies. Oh, you can make it transparent and flying. That's interesting. You know, I look back and I see these things. I'm like, why did they pick these out of the newer versions? Zombie. Spirit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look, AC, it's you. Hold on. Look, look, it's you. Switch is still the same. Oh, okay, this is where you set it up. So this is interesting. They took some of these out. Average afterlife, that's the same. Monster MP, I don't think that's in newer ones. HP, yes. MP, I don't think so. Actors health, no. Switch. Well, I have ranted before how much I love Off. Like, and I'm super excited for the remake that they're making, the remaster. Like, I love Off. I played that a lot, especially with my sister. I love the old school RPG Maker games so much. And it's fine, like, most of us are ancient anyways. So that's mostly the same. Also, there's only 6 stats. Later RPG Maker games. Why'd you color change? Newer ones have 6 stats: attack, defense, magic, defense, agility, and luck. This one only has. Hi, Kilda. This one only has 4: HP, MP, and then there's just attack, defense, mind, and agility. That's it. Item. Oh, the older ones, you can only have them drop 1 item at a time, not 3. For RPG Maker games, well, maybe I can start it, because you know all the things I've been doing lately have been made in RPG Maker. Normal attacks miss. Remora is a flying fish, still. Excuse me. Anaconda. Basilisk, Bat, Bigfoot, Berserker. Bearzerker. Thank you for the alert. Carmilla? Okay, still a female vampire. Lisa spawned its own series, too, all of which were good. Yeah. I still need to play Lisa. Crab, Crawler, Cyclops, Dark Elf, Dark Knight. Damn. Ghost, Ghoul, Giant, Goblin, Golem. That's really cool. Some of these designs are still really good. I like them. That's a Gorgon? Oh, thank you, thank you. I still need to animate it, but for now, this is what you get. But I will animate this later. The order goes Lisa, Lisa the Painful, Lisa the Joyful, I believe. Okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that there's 3 of them. I've only really heard of Lisa the Painful. Your titties are out. Yep. Jack, look at that little guy. Oh god, yeah, that's a Kraken. He's cracking me up. Mmm. These are cool. A fun little trip down memory lane. That is a chonky toad. What the heck? The first one is more of an RPG Maker game. Overhead, I believe that one is freeware. It's also not required to understand what's going on in Lisa the Painful. Oh, okay. The other ones are more side-scrollers. Okay. What is this? Oh, does that show you like where the stat screen is, I guess? Battle events look like they work the same. Generate name, battle test, change background. Okay. Manual automatic? Oh, okay. You can add enemies here. Terrain? What is this for? Terrain. These, I assume, still work the same way, yeah. Conditions. Yeah, there's more here. In, like, the newer RPG makers, there's not this many conditions. Especially not 2, because this one you can have 2 switches. The other ones only give you 1. Variable's the same. Turn number, that's the same. Enemies, that's new. This is not, or this is old. This is not in the newer ones, nor is this one. This one's not in it either. This one and this one are still there. Battle Command. This is also, yeah. Why did they take these out of the newer ones, I wonder? Lisa the First is basically a prequel to Lisa the Painful. Lisa the Joyful takes place after Painful, and then the rest are like spin-off games made by other devs wanting to tell their stories and explain the universe of Lisa. It's kind of cool to see, and you should check it out if you can. Yeah, I've been wanting to play Lisa the Painful, really. Another friend of mine really enjoys it, and I should definitely check it out sometime. What is... Excuse me. I'm, like, imploding right now, apparently. Okay, so element, sword. I like how sword is an element. That's interesting. Oh, okay, so this is how this works. Okay, so like enemies, you set the rate here. And then elements, you say that hey, if it's A, then this is what the damage multiplier does to it. Okay. Okay. That's how that does. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Classifying all damage types as elements probably helps simply programming a lot. Yeah, yeah. Well, once again, this is interesting because they don't do this in the newer RPG makers. That this isn't how they do it anymore. I kind of do like this. Interesting. I wonder why they changed it. I mean, I guess technically you could still do this in the newer ones, just it's a weird workaround. That's interesting. Okay, but I do like that, I do like that. State. Death, yeah, that's a state. That's a state. And same thing, you said it here with the raid. Although I do understand, I kind of understand why in the newer ones they just make it where you just set the percentage of like, oh, if the enemy, you just set it normally, like in the enemy state or whatever. But I don't know, I do like this iteration of it. Decrease. Remove naturally. 100% dodge, reflect magic, fix equipment. Okay. Accuracy modifier, name, persist after battle, end after battle. Okay. Restrictions. Okay. Animation. Excuse me. How do I play? Okay. I love this so much. I love looking at this. It's so cool. Just how they did it back in the day. Poison. Pollen. Yeah, like it's so, like I said, I kind of like want to. I kind of want to like make. Even if it's a small little thing, I want to like go back through a lot of the older RPG makers and like make something in them, just cause like there are certain things about the older ones I think like honestly are still better than the newer ones. I don't know, I'm just a sucker for nostalgia. I like old school stuff, so I see this and I'm just like, oh, my childhood. it's very 2000s and I love that. Revive. You little fairy angel. It could be a fun project. Yeah. Okay. Little wash basin. That's so jank. I love it. Animations too. So these were the... Okay. So this is how they did it back in the day. Alright. Oh, you would set it up for every weapon type. Oh, that's how. Okay. Sword, spear, bow. Oh, interesting. And you can have up to 32 different weapon types, and you would draw for each one of them. That's wild. Wow. Hi, Toasty. That's interesting. Right hand. You said, like, left hand? Oh, they even incorporate for lefties, and then both hands? Weapon only. Interesting. That's so cool. Poses, so yeah, basic, right attack, left attack, skill, defense, status, damage, dead. Walk left, walk right, victory, item, and you had 32 slots to do other animations if you wanted to. Yo, that's actually cool. That's cool. This is not in the newer ones. Newer RPG makers don't do this anymore, but this is cool. I like that one of the classes. It's just called Chinese. Wait, what? Which one is? I like how it's like, oh yeah, hero, soldier, mage, priest, fighter, pirate. Oh, my favorite, Chinese. my favorite fantasy class, Chinese. Why did they take Chinese out? Why don't more RPGs have Chinese class? Why is that? You laugh, but when they get to whooping your ass with drunken fists, you're gonna feel the effects. Fair enough. But yeah, no, this is cool. I like this. Battle screen. What is this for? Oh! A, type B. Oh, okay. No way. Why did they take this out? Okay, in newer RPG Maker, this one has it so that if you get a game over, if you die, you can enable it to where it teleports you somewhere. You can't do this in the newer ones. You have to like manually set this up yourself. There's not just like a function to let you do this. That is weird. Why did they take that out? That's cool. Terrain. Oh, hi, Kitty Center. Oh, hi. I do also love RPG Maker 2003. Yeah, Yeah, just looking through it, it's really cool. We're gonna look at some of the other ones, but I know like another one that people sing high praise for is XP. We'll look at XP next because that's another one I hear people say that they really enjoyed. You can even change the sequence 1 2 3 2 or just 1 2 3. Oh, it's cool. Interesting. Dungeon. XP is good for the RPG Maker horror game genre, but kind of sucks to make actual RPGs, in my opinion. Oh, really? That's probably... I wonder if that's why... But yeah, we can take a look at it. But yeah, I like 2003. I like what it's offering. It looks really cool. Okay, that's the norm. Okay, so common events are still the same. Yeah, okay. Those are still the same. System 2, there's the UI. Okay. Endgame, wait, formation. You can set the graphics there, that's pretty much the same. Game over is the same, title graphic is the same. Oh, this is new. Battle end. Battle start. This, why did they take this out of the newer one? In the newer RPG makers, you can't adjust the, like, battle transition. It's just the same. This one you can. Why did they take this out? Why did they take this out? Huh. Window graphic. Only give you 3. I'm sure you can make pretty wacky stuff with 2003, but you really have to make weird workarounds for it. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. I want to dabble more in this. I'm looking through some of the older RPG Maker games or RPG makers, but yeah, if I do decide to make like just a small little project in one of the older ones, might do this one. Might use 2003. Airship is a dragon, obviously. Initial party. I wanted to make a game with every RPG Maker for smaller projects. Yeah, like, this sounds like a fun... It really does sound like a fun little side project to just kind of do. I'll start. Get me off guard. Missed. Couldn't escape. You won, you lost. 315. Down. Welcome. Is there anything else you need? Okay, okay. Why did they take this out? This is so convenient. This is so convenient. Why is this not in the newer ones? Why did they take this out? I might play around with this one. I think so far I'm gonna say 2003. If I want to make a small little fun project, it might be in this one. They always removed the good mechanics. We didn't had side view come for like 15 years. That's what I remember. Yeah, like they took like yeah. Why? Yeah, yeah, just suspicious decisions sometimes. Because there's so much that I'm seeing in this version that's not in, like, MZ, for example, and I'm like, why? Why did they take that out? That's, like, so convenient and nice. Like, why? Oh, gotcha games, what are you doing? That's why I hear a lot of people say that they don't like the MZ's animation system, which is fair, yeah. And all the cool plugins are expensive. Yeah, and I think that's mainly just because, like, MZ is the most up-to-date one, so... You know, demand is high, so prices go up. Let me pause this real quick. Listen to something, because I love MIDI, and that's the other sad thing about MZ that I'm like, I'm so upset about. I'm sad that MZ only takes OGG files. It doesn't take anything else but OGG sound files, which I'm like, but my MIDI, my MIDIs. Um, so that sucks. MV does the same. That's so stupid. Let me play my MIDI tracks, damn it. These all still sound great. Hear me, I have an idea. An RPG game with a story similar to Shimoneta, where your goal is to make the world loot again. Oh! I haven't watched that anime in forever. I love this song. This is one of my favorites. Was really peak music. It was, yeah. You have an idea? What is it? We should give AC an entire cheesecake. If I could, I would. Man, they still sound so good. I miss MIDI. I miss MIDI music. I wish it was used more. Because it's still, like, a lot of these tracks are still really good, in my opinion. You can still make some bangers with MIDI. Hi Yamada. Part of me sad that the RPG Maker I have doesn't have all the base assets and Switch version does. The music is banger, honestly. What version do you have, Yamada? Yeah, this is still streamed, yeah. MV? Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming this on YouTube and Twitch. So, Twitch peeps, say hi to YouTube, and YouTube say hi to Twitch. ACB nice. They can see that! Oh. Bro, this is a banger. This is a banger. This is a bop. I love this. And I can see... Hold on. Where can I find... Full screen... The help menu thing. You can like look up specific... what specific things do. Yeah. So that's helpful. That's always good. Cause I was... Hold on. There's one thing I was curious about. 10. Specifies map terrain on which this troop can appear. The troop may appear on a checked terrain type. For example, if the created troop that only appears at sea, no option other than sea. Oh, that's what it does! That's what it does. Okay, I get it. That's interesting. It's interesting. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I got remixes of the 2003 soundtrack as an MV DLC, but not it's on all tracks. I mean, to be fair, it's like 100 BPM. Yeah, that's fair. But at least they tried. But yeah, no, there's a lot here. I know this one got remixed. Or remastered. What's Ghost Town? I was so nostalgic. Well, cool. Black market. Yeah. Huh, nice. Oh, this is like perfect elevated music. I might not have been alive when it was released, but old RPG Maker is just a hit of nostalgia. Yeah. I've been messing around with them since I was like 8. Hell yeah. Very forward. Okay, well, cool. Well, it looks like in this one, I don't think. No. Wanna know my favorite elevator activity? Sure, what is it? So one thing that I'm noticing, it doesn't look like you can edit the script. Which honestly, into the floor I wanted. I'm happy for you. Which honestly I kind of do like because I mean, it's just more simple. You kind of just like can focus more on other things and not have to worry about like plugins and stuff like that because you can't edit the script from what I'm seeing. Yeah. So that's nice. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, I kind of like that because you don't have to worry about it then. It's just like, yeah, what you see is what you get. Just work with it. Um so I kinda like that. I kinda like that. This one's a strong contender. This one's a strong one for like if I just like in my spare time make a small little project. This one's a good contender. Absolutely. One of these days, maybe I should look through the music available on the Switch RPG Maker and V and see if I can find it elsewhere. Yeah, yeah, I could do that. Which still baffles me how One Shot 2014 was made in 2000. That's the one I don't have. I don't have 2000. Um, I think that's the only RPG Maker I don't have. That's like computer. That's on the PC. That is. Okay, let's look up. Um, XP. Open. There we go. Okay, so oh. That's weird. I assume on a different layer. Okay. Events. The person on Twitch, the whole RPG Maker MV Switch OST is an MZ DLC, and I might have all of them if you need it. Oh, see, there you go, Yamada. Hi, Brainless Unicorn. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you, thank you. I still need to animate it, but this is what I have right now. So still a work in progress. But I hope you're doing well. Let's check the music because okay, so yeah, this is like I remember this battle theme. This is like this song is very nostalgic to me. This is interesting. Actors. Oh yeah. I do like the art style in this one though. I'm doing pretty good. I found out one of my cats had kittens and one of them is an all black cat. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's a cleric? I kind of missed the individual equipment system, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Because that's what you... Okay, yeah, I see what you... So you would set up the weapon here, and then... Yeah. You would specifically state each one. Thank you, I named them Vessel after the lead singer of Sleep Token. That's a lot to sleep. Awesome. That is interesting. That's cool. So you specifically, in this one, you specifically set each one that they can use. Original VX has it, but it was the last one to do it. Okay. And then same thing, the letter grading system. Okay, and that was the other cool thing I thought was interesting about how they did it in this one. So like elements. You know, you have fire, ice, thunder, and everything. But then they had these ones versus undead, snake, aquatic. This was like they don't really encourage this in the newer ones, but you would do like versus devil, and then on the enemies you could yeah, you would set up here, and if it's like a ghost or what, a devil or anything like here, angel, you would say versus angel, and that would be an A, so it would be doing a lot more damage. Which is interesting. You can also man, yeah. So that's really cool, that's really cool. Oh, the fish thing isn't up, sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. I always use elements to do weird shit, like some skills had exclusive damage type for the stuff they can do. Yeah, like... And, like, yeah, like, I feel like in the newer RPG makers, they don't really... Like, it's not that you can't do that in the newer ones, you can. But the way they set it up, it's not really, like, encouraged. Or, you know... Here, Ace, give me a sec. This is still a really good battle theme, though. Okay. Hey guys, and I refunded you too, so... Yeah, no, so I genuinely do... nice. I genuinely do like that. I like that in the older ones, they kind of, like, did stuff like the elements, where it's like, you had versus everything, right? So, I do like that. I think it's cool. Is this one still 4? Strength? No, it's... strength, dexterity, agility, intelligence, attack. Interesting. The attack and strength are, like, separate. These are, like, separate... traits. How do you set up your character? Okay, this one's still the same 4. When did they add in... When... Was it... what version did they add in, like, agility, or what were we for, like, magic defense and luck? 2003 had physical elements in, like, strength, defense, magic, agility, damage touch for some reasons. Yeah. Which one first added in magic defense and luck? Because it's interesting that they only had the 4. Because how does intelligence work then? Like, what do you do to defend against magic? How does it handle that, I wonder? It was the ace that had the 8 stats that all the others went with? Okay, okay. This is also interesting. So SP cost, power, attack F, evasion F, strength, dexterity, agility, in the armor? Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, you're right, because it's strength, dexterity. There's like, yeah, you don't set up the defensive stats in here. Okay. They're not tied to the player like in the newer RPG makers. It's just like the more offensive ones. Okay. Interesting. Inflation? Interesting. Dex is accuracy, crit rate. Okay, okay. Yo, these songs are still really good. XP Battle to My Beloved. Yeah, this one's really good. A card? Oh, that's right. In these older ones, you didn't have like an icon sheet. You had to upload each individual icon that you wanted. It was its own thing. Yeah, it's not on a sheet. That's interesting. That's funny. Yes, AC? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the, like, fruit. XP did some weird shit, but we love it for it. We do. That's really interesting. Weapon. So yeah, I assume like strength plus dex plus, like these are just like, these are added onto your stat, basically. That's all it's doing. What? But it has attack here. How does that work? Who loved me? No, we didn't say, we said XP. We love XP. We didn't even say Ace or anything like that, AC. We didn't even mention you. I never heard AC. I said XP. XP. Attack is on the weapon, strength on the character. Okay, okay. Got you. Interesting. I don't get what's, but yeah, that's that. I can see why they changed that. Because that is a little confusing. Why you would do that. this ghost. Okay, so there, my god, the amount of enemy art that comes with, oh my goodness gracious. I love the nun with the freaking flail, dude. It's a good thing they don't use flails anymore. It's more of a ruler thing. VX went back to just attack, defense, magic, agility. Okay. Queen. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait, that's a fortune teller? Okay. Grappler? Oh, it's not Chinese anymore. They called them grapplers. They changed it. It's not Chinese anymore. Fairy, soldier, ghost, or undead. Okay. Skeltman. Lich. Look at little fish dude here. Goblin D? That's not a goblin. Oh my. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big chunky boy. Look at that. Oh, Harpy. That's cute. She's kind of cute. That's really. Oh man, I love the art style. I love some of the artworks in here. Whoa, what kind of Bro's got like a demonic bicycle. What's going on here, kid? You gonna fight me with your bike? Angel. Ooh. Ah, salamander, undying, gnome, sylph. Cool. Blee! Bat, doll, myconid, scorpion. Yeah, it's like, this is really cool. Yeah, I love the art style. Love the art style. Bro, he's got a bike too. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. That's a very interesting design for a golem. Legit, really cool. Damn. What's on the music? Walking Dungeon from Earthbound? Oh, maybe. Like, shit, you're right. Right. Is it Field 4? I think I'm probably thinking of another RPG Maker. Where are some of these? Huh. These are still the same. Attack animation, those are fine. Treasure still can only make them drop one item. What are the conditions? So turn, HP, level, switch. Okay. Rating. So this is the one, the rating is always the one thing that I never fully understood in RPG Maker, at least the way they explained it. Because I know, like, because the way that I'm aware of how it works is that, like, for example, if you say, like, this has a rating of 5, but another one has a rating of 4, then there's like a 2 in 3 chance that they'll use this one. Like, there's a small chance that they'll use this one. But am I like, are they just explaining it wrong? Is it simply like if they have a rating of 1, it's like a really low chance they'll use it, but if you give it a 10, then it's a really high chance they'll use it? I never understood how, whenever I like read up on it, it's weird how they explain it. But that's what it makes sense to me. Because I know in the newer ones, you don't even like, I think you can go like above 10 and stuff like that. It's just like, why? Oh no, Kevin, look out. You're about to get ravaged by a cock. Ghost. Like how the default enemy is a fucking ghost, dude. Can't get EXP. That's evil. Hawk jump scare. Regard as HP 0, non-resistance. Can evade, slip damage. I'm assuming that's for like knockout. Yeah, okay. So if that was making an RPG Maker game, I would tick that off. Because I don't like, I know it's a staple, but I do not like it when I'm playing an RPG. And, like, if a character gets knocked out, they don't get the experience. I personally hate that. And so my rule is that, like, no, even if the character gets knocked out in combat, they always get the experience because they still participated. They still got some experience from this. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So, I know a lot of, like, I know some RPGs still do that, and I know it's just like, oh, it's a staple. It's like, but it's a dumb staple. Just change it. Like, we don't have to follow tradition to a T. Hold on, I'm changing pants. And by that I mean I'm taking my pants off. Oh my god, for real? No experience for dead teammates is just a fuck you for no reason that only sticks around by grandfather clause. Yeah, like, I just don't get it. Like, it sucks from bosses. Yeah, it really sucks. When you're playing Crystal Project and seeing my dead allies still get 0 XP and job points, yeah. It's, like, if you're making a modern day RPG, you should know better. Like, you're aware that, like, hey, if like, here's the thing. If you have played RPGs yourself, because this is my philosophy, right? Because I've grown up playing a lot of RPGs. I love RPGs. They're one of my favorite genres of games to play. If you're making something that you love, shouldn't you be able to look at the negatives of it, the cons of it, and be like, hey, this is great, but these are the issues of it? So my philosophy is, if you're making an RPG game, and you love RPG games, don't include stuff that annoys you. If it annoys you, it annoys other people, so don't put it in. Change it. Make it better. If when... So let me see. Show text, show choices, that's the same. Input number is the same. Text options, that's the same. Wait, button input processing. That does not show up in the other ones. This is unique. Wait is the same. Comment, that's fine. That's like, yeah, it's a comment. Initial branch is the same, I think. Actor, enemy, that's all the same. That doesn't change. Script. You can still do script calls, that's cool. Yeah, I ended up having no XP for on petrification since it's rare, but on death it's kind of rough, yeah. Loop is the same. Break loop. Label. Jump to label. I think over 8, you silly. Control switch is the same, yeah. Yeah, variables. This all looks the same. Constant variable random, RNG, item, and inventory actor, enemy. Oh, yeah, you're right. You are right. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, XP, you can edit the code, and I think this is still Ruby script. And when I was working with RPG Maker VXA, so when I was working on Dreams is made in VXA, so I did learn a little bit of Ruby script. I've never dealt with it before, so I could work with the script in here. I do know a little bit more Ruby script now. So that's cool. Yeah, this one you can adjust and edit. Because I think, hold on. Game Baller. Hit rate, attack power, defense power, magic. Where is... If I had to, like, handle the crits, it would probably be in here. Yeah, crit, okay. Okay, that's cool. So that's interesting. Because I know in, like, I think VSA, starting in VSA, there's this weird thing in the code that when you get a crit, it triples the damage. So right here, this code is making it to where if you get a crit, it doubles the damage, which I think that is fair. But in the newer RPG Maker games, if you look through the code, they have it, this is a 3. It triples. I'm like, why? That feels like way too much for a crit. That feels like way too much. So... that's good. Because every single time I make a project in VX Ace, and MZ, I have to, like, go into the script and, like, change this number, because it's always a 3, and I'm like, that's way too much damage, dude. Yeah, that's way too much for a crit. That's way too much. I don't know why they do that. The Amfi Crit plugin actually also had your luck as a multiplier. Oh yeah. Thank the heavens for Yanfly. Yanfly has done so much, like, work for the RPG Maker community. Which now I know they're, like, for MZ, they're part of, like, the Visual Stella group. Like, back in the day, it was just like Yanfly was like, because RPG Maker is supposed to make big number systems or something, yeah. like I always say, when in doubt, if you're making an RPG, when in doubt, Paper Mario it out. Just keep it simple, keep the numbers small and keep it simple. It's easier to balance that way, especially if you're starting out, or if you're indie. Because one thing that I was funny in Dreams. So thank goodness that it lets you set these up. And so if you're wondering why in Dreams the max level for Aster is 6, it's because I personally go into the parameters and I individually I would set each one of these numbers because they were meticulously made and designed to follow a certain pattern. And I didn't like the way that, if you generate a curve, I didn't like that it worked that way. So that's why in Dreams the max level is low, just because it's like there's a lot I have to go into and recode or personally input the numbers in to make sure it's more balanced and everything. It's not random. Or you can be crazy and just guy it out. I wonder who does that. Certainly. Oh god, no. Azza, on the subject of that, which game do you feel did the RPG elements better, Super Mario RPG or Paper Mario? I'm gonna say Paper Mario. In my personal preference, I prefer Paper Mario over Super Mario RPG. I just feel like it was, I don't know. In general, the combat system just feels more fun and intuitive than in Super Mario RPG. Especially the action commands, because like in RPG, doing the action commands is a little bit obscure, and it can be a little bit hard to tell when you're supposed to like initiate them. But in Paper Mario, it's very clear cut. Like they make it very obvious what you're supposed to do. And there's more variety than just like holding the A button or just like hitting at the right time, or there's more variety to it. And also, whenever enemies attack you, it's very clear to know when you're supposed to dodge. It's very clear. So I think Paper Mario does it better. Also, hi, Jane. So I think overall I would say Paper Mario just because the readability is better. I wish Square Enix did a Mario RPG. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. They're not because they hate fun, but. Alright, but this is cool, but I still think 2003 is winning in my heart. I think I still prefer 2003 from what I'm saying so far. I think we're still gonna, if I do a small little short project, I think we're still gonna focus more on 2003 the next week. Because, here's the thing. I mean, yeah, they sent Braley second in the Shadow Realm. The console schedule want to piss me off. Oh, how so? But, so here's the thing, like, all the games I've made so far, so there's the demo I made for Chronicles, which I am gonna get back on, like, redoing Chronicles soon, once I'm done with Abyss. Maybe, we'll see. But besides that, Dreams, I guess Flow Nights is probably the closest thing I've done that is like a more standard RPG. Oh, you got arrested? Yeah, they'll do that. Flow Nights is probably the closest I've gotten to doing the more standard RPG, but I still would like to, I don't know, like, I like how I did Flow Nights, but I feel like I want to go even more old school with it. And so I think it might, use 2003. I know it's gonna be like, I don't know. I know it's gonna be like old and like crunchy, but I like that charm aspect of it. Okay, also, why? Okay, so let me show you something. Oh yeah, this brings back memories. Oh yeah, the way that it loaded in and everything, I'm like, oh, the nostalgia hit me so hard on that. I was like, oh, yep, I remember this feeling. Um, XP is small, but let me pull back up. Let me pull back up 2003. This is another reason why I think I'm gonna do 2003. Um, it's full screen. So yeah, I think 2003 is still the winner here. I feel. I think I'm gonna use this one. Um, for like between all the older RPG Maker games. Basically, anything that happens before VX8. So that's my threshold of like what I'm looking at here. And so between 2003 VX and XP, let me pull up VX real quick. Actually, between those ones, I think 2003 is winning in my heart. Um, I was so busy with Keith attacking me, I didn't because he didn't want to pay the cops, snuck up and arrested me. Oh, damn. Yeah, you can do so much stuff with the RPG genre. I want to make an old school game, a dungeon crawler, a roguelike. I want to make so much stuff. Yeah, it's like I want to make so much. The creative juices get flowing, but it's like so much I want to do, so little time to do it. Okay, but yeah, this is VX. Um, yeah, that's why like they made VX Ace for a reason because from what I remember people saying, VX was like very not good in a lot of regards. It was a little rough. Um, probably one of the least popular of the RPG Maker franchise. Um, oh god, what's on the music? VX does weird things and I hate it for it. Yeah. Oh, I like that one. So, what is this? Events, okay. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. You only have one layer. Yeah. Oh, that's cringe. Why would they do that? why would they do that? Oh no. I don't like that at all. That's music's good. Why would they do that? Oh no. Okay, yeah. I can see why they made VXAs. That's not good. That's not good. Like if I do this. What happened? Wait, what? Okay. Not just that, you only have 5 tile set picks available? You only have 5? Oh no! Oh no! Tile set. Hold on. Do you not even set it up here? Where is it? script editor. It's just... This is how you edit it. That is really bad. Why? Okay, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. That is bad. What the hell? What are you supposed to do with this? What are you supposed to do with this? Where's the dungeon? Like, what can you... No. 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 Oh no. Yeah, I see why people hated this one. I see why people hated this one. Yep. That's annoying. Thank God VX aces this because, oh damn, that could have been the RPG Maker we had until MV. Yeah, no. Oh my goodness. It's... Hi, Raiders. Hi, Garwick. My latest product I named Brain Drain since it makes me feel ginger and mess it. Nice. Hi. How y'all doing? We're doing good, doing good. Volsun Bendy Kiara.
Kiara 13 has joined the coven.
Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. Call me Volf, you got it. MB, thank you so much for the follow.
The NB Vopine has joined the coven.
I'm not familiar with MZ, but I'm familiar with VX. Yeah, we're looking through, we're just looking through a couple of them.
Toxic Touch 1, 20.
Thank you for the follow, Toxic Touch. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you. But yeah, we're looking through some of the older ones, like pre-VX Ace, basically. But how's your stream? I haven't seen the small yet. It looks quite neat. Thank you. I just I finished it yesterday. I need to. It's still a work in progress. I still need to animate it. But you know, I think this is this is what we have for now. But yeah, I'm still gonna be working on it. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, and for the follows. Yeah, we're just kind of like looking through RPG Maker stuff. Why is there a crocodile Bombador the corner? Because I have a add meme redeem, and someone wanted me to add Bombadino, so, you know. Just looking through, not trying to accomplish anything in particular. No, because I have, like, I've been wanting to, like, make something in the older RPG Maker systems. And so I'm, like, kind of looking through them and seeing which one... thank you for the follow, Dino Fighter. To see which one I kind of want to work in when I do my older project. So far 2003 seems to be the winner. I'm only 6.6 feet tall, but I'm also slime. Hell yeah. That's horrible. Yeah, this is VX, right? This one's VX. What we have up right now is VX. And yeah, I can see why people... Let me look at this. Actors. So that seems to be the same. Yeah, so yeah, still the same. They still only have... Oh, yeah, but they changed... Wait. There's also 95. Oh, yeah, 95. Oh. Yeah, I can check that one out too later. Yeah, I know I need to get 2,000. Oh, it's only 2. It's only... Oh. Hold on. RPG Maker 2000 is 90% off right now. I'm gonna pick it up so we can look through it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pick this one up real quick. It is 90% off at the moment. Give me a second. This is slightly different. I have VX Ace. I think UI's better on that version. Yeah, no, that's... from what I know, VX was, like, horrible. And VX8 was definitely VX8 was definitely a improvement, a vast improvement over VX. Do you need to code? You can. You need to know a little bit of Ruby script, but 2K is basically 2003 without side view battles. Okay. Using words. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's fair. Yeah. Continue to payment. Okay. Let me add it real quick. Install it real quick. That was fast. Okay, cool. Add a meme? Sure. Do you have one you want me to add, or just like something from random? Which, please say I'm not cute, my soul is yours. You're not cute. You're adorable. Something around? Okay, I got you. Let's do, here, we can do Crony Twerk. There we go. There's your meme. Okay, sorry, let me reread some of this. We need to have a first RPG maker after all. That's good point, yeah. Coding really isn't necessary for VS Ace, at least you don't need Ruby scripting knowledge unless you want to go outside the bounds. Yeah, like, that's the cool thing about a lot of RPG Maker, is that you don't, like, if you know how to code in Ruby and JavaScript, Ruby script for, like, the older ones, JavaScript for the newer ones, and VMC. If you want to, it helps immensely, and it helps you, like, be able to do things a certain way and to go beyond, but you definitely do not need it now. Even things that aren't default features like on kill effects being added with bit tinkering with certain functions. Yep, yeah, it's pretty easy. Bro made a deal with the Fae and skipped on the details, yeah! Poppy, thanks so much for the follow! Like, here, let me pull up, let me pull up what I have for, some of the code I have for, Abyss, real quick, and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so, for example, let me show you, room setup. So, room database. Okay, so, like, I'm doing a script call here. This is, like, me actually, like, using JavaScript code right here to get this done. To where I'm setting up an array and everything. And I'm doing, like, an if, else if statement here to determine how it generates the room options for the player. You can do this even without coding it like this. You can do, if you do control variable and then do a script call, if you put it in brackets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, you can set up the array that way. But, you know, I code some of the stuff myself, just cause I once coded a few basic games I forgot how to. Then you took an arrow to the knee. If you're willing to learn coding and wants lots of customization, Wolf. Yes, I agree. Yeah, that's another one I need to look into as Wolf RPG Editor. Because yeah, I agree. That is a very good option right there. It's RPG Maker, but extra. Like it's more versatility to it. Yeah, fish. Y'all can fish if you want. What's the witch cooking? So right now we're looking through other ones, but the current game that I'm working on right now, Umbra Abyss. I can show it off a little bit, but it's let me turn this off. It is a roguelike. I check around a bit Wolf RPG Editor and it looks really cool. Yeah, and I've played a few games that were made in Wolf RPG that are like really cool. But yeah, this is the game I'm working on at the moment. Is a roguelike. Turn off. UHB. It'd be UHA. Ooh-ha. Umbra Heart Abyss. Okay. So this is what I've been working on at the moment. So been cooking. Trying to get another public, because this was done for a game jam, so I worked on this like in a month. But I'm trying to get like another proper public demo release out soon. At least by the end of the month, I hope to have it out and done. Yes, yeah, Masao, Madfather, yes, those were two made in Wolf RPG. So it's a solid system. It's definitely a good software to use. Absolutely. I do still have to check out your other game at some point. I have downloaded, but I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, no rush, no worries. Yeah, because the updated. Damn it. Oh, you little bitch. You have one health left? Hold on. I'm not playing this game. Blank Dream was made in VS Ace, which explains some of its jank. Yeah! Yeah. VX Ace. So this is what I've been working on. The next public... I can close that out. The next public build that I am going to release for this, that'll hopefully be by the end of this month. She's doing my build. Yeah, she is. It's going to include more areas. There will be there's going to be 3 areas for you to explore. So it's not just gonna be the forest. There'll be 3 areas to explore, basically. And I'll have an extra bit of inclusion or extra little stuff to it. There will be more events that can happen. Whenever you pick your race and your gender, there's going to be more differentiation between them. Like, for example, I have a plan so that if you are a Sealy, then there's a 50% chance that when you use a spell card, it doesn't get used and you save it. So I'm going to do stuff like that to make it so that, when you pick your gender and your race, there's even more differentiation besides just a simple stat adjustment. To make each one more unique. I've actually spotted an RPG Maker error in the wild option 2 being the default response is to press and cancel. In a very quaint and cute game a friend recommended, the dev forgot to set one of the multiple choice options to cancel menu properly, so cancel just use the second option and launch you into that. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. But Garth said still in his stream he wants to raid you because you're very thick. Well, thank you. I hope I meet the expectations of Thick. But yeah, there's that. I'm gonna leave that down for a bit. Let's get up. So yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with VX. Yeah, VX is not winning any rewards right now, based on what I'm seeing. Well, let me look at some of the database stuff though. I didn't peruse that enough, honestly. Girl, you're thicker than 5 bowls of oatmeal? That's a lot of thickness, oh my goodness. And knowing RPG Maker makes Fear and Hunger's back end absolutely hilarious to look at. Yeah. But yeah, there are some games out there that like are made in RPG Maker where it's just like, wow, this was made in RPG Maker? That's wild. Damn me up. You are the incarnation of thickness, thank you. I'm not a fan of most of the music here. Also, oh, sorry. Hope I can figure out which DLCs have the Switch version of Envy's music in them. I got surprised how bangers, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, Yamada, if you reach out to QD Center, who's in the server, they can help you with that. Also, you should be scared of me. I'm a 6-foot tall slime of doom. No, I'm terrified. Slimes are scary. Slimes are a lot more threatening than most RPGs make them out to be. Like how phobias only affect physical attacks, and no physical attack in the entire game are ever made to have that effect apply in any way. That's cool. That's cool. One person with a working mind. Okay, so this is still the same from like XP in 2003, where you can you just basically set each weapon that the character can use. It's because almost every attack of Fear of Hunger is a certain hit. Yeah. Oh boy, is it? Yeah. Dual attack. So this is still all the same. Oh, ignore defense. Interesting. They really improved all this in VS. Yeah, they did. Like, yeah. Like, looking through this, I'm just like, oh, yeah. Don't mind Spino, he's just a cutie. He wants fear, but it's too cute to be feared. Tornado. That's interesting that you have to go down here and you have to set it to be a physical attack, and then if you uncheck it, that's interesting. Damage to MP, absorb damage, ignore defense. That's interesting. Item? Does this one? Yeah, this one has the sheet, like an icon sheet. Okay. It gets rid of the... I don't think it's using the grade system anymore. No. Generic RPGs forgetting what a physical attack be like, basically. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, Dino. Automod. Enemies. What are some of the artwork in this one? God? Yeah. Ghost. Is that a twerking crony? It is a twerking crony, yeah. Isolating. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting design for a Lamia. Thank you, Sloth. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good one, Dino. Ooh, that's a spicy succubus. Oh my goodness. Vampire. Zombie. Levitate has critical. Okay. Still the same. That's interesting. It's attack, defense, spirit, agility. Hit ratio, evasion. Okay. Okay, no. They still have the great system. Okay. That's still a thing. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna pause that. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break, use the restroom real quick. And then we'll look at 2003. So I'll be right back. You'll be good. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's look at. No, let's look at 2000. So we had to just make a new one. Test. All right, so yeah, this looks pretty standard. What kind of music we got going on here? Don't blow my ears out. Okay, so it's like Yeah, it's basically the same. Got it. From... I know, they remixed this one. This one's a classic. Field 4. These are the backgrounds. Whoops, hold on. Okay, so let's look at the database. Oh yeah, look at this, is so old school. Oh, that's so old school. I love that though. Look at this art. Oh my goodness. Yeah, old school scrungly portrait art. It's so scrungly. I love it. I have RPG Maker 2003, VX XP, VX Ace, and NV. I do not know where I got 2003 XP from, but other than that, all of them was free. Nice. Yeah, like, that's the good thing about, like, the older ones, is that you can usually end up getting them for dirt-ass cheap or free. The face that was made. Yeah, it was, like, oh, this... Hold on. I like this one. That's cute. That's so nostalgic. I love that. Bro. Oh, that's cool. They actually have the number here for the level. That's interesting. They don't do that in the other ones. Genius, superior, standard, inferior. Okay. Sadness, all. Small numbers RPG Maker. I've got 2000 was basically smaller scale. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So those guys gummy shorts. Oh, that's a good one. Ponytail chub. I love that there's an actual fish that's just called a chub. Anything like... Mighty Guard. Bracelet, so that's still the same. Nickname, experience curve. Oh, whoa. Mighty Guard is either guard is more effective or is always under guard. Oh, okay, yeah, because that's right. Because in later RPG Makers, I think they still have it. They changed the name though. So I got it. Man, just like the code, this like the numbers on the black background, that's very old school. I love that. Okay. Still the 4. Attack, defense, mind, agility. Okay. Command the name. Cool. Skills. You said the animation. Stat decrease. Okay, so that's interesting. So you can set your skills to decrease or Interesting. Oh, you can do multiple too. Cool. Inflict poison, state, the element is the same. Got it. Reduce oh, so you can make it to where the skill just like ignores resistance too. That's cool. Also, if you want recently I found an old Japanese site with a shit ton of sprites for 2003. Oh yeah, no, please send it. Yeah. Here he is. Thank you. Hey man, so you played Enna Dream Barbecue? No, but I want to. I need to. I've been really busy. But it's on my list of things I want to play. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. That's actually really cool. That's a really cool animation there. Right now? Cool. No spoilers. No spoilers. I will bonk you so hard. No spoilers. Heal. Ooh. Some of these animations still look really cool. Okay, anyway. Name, skill type. I'm nearly 100% chapter 1. Nice. Skill type, normal, teleport, escape, switch. Interesting. Wait, that's different. Reduce. Oh, is it because, wait, hold on. Reduce resistance, but this says elemental defense. Thank you, Sinner. Thank you. What is changing that? Magical. Oh, wait, is it the... Hold on. Magical rate. What does that mean? Variance? I know variance, yeah. I just found a person on YouTube who yoink grabs dangerous wild animals. I think I've gotten that one before, Jane. I think I know what you're talking about. Full screen, yeah. Common events is the same, yeah. System. Okay, so yeah, I see what you see. I see what you're saying, Cutie Center. This is basically just 2003. More primitive version of it. Nothing too much difference between this and 2003. House sets. Grassland, forest, desert. And I assume, like, do they do the troops thing the same way? Where it's like, yeah, okay, so... this troop can show up in these terrains that you set up. That's interesting how they do that, though. Encounter rate 20%, damaged... Oh, so, like, it can... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, if you're in, like, the poison swamp, it's gonna hurt you as you battle in here. That's interesting. That you can do that. That's toast, not teeth, grinding worthy. That is interesting. Oh. Air display, normal, lower third is transparent, lower half transparent, semi-transparent. Airships can pass, airship can land. That is cool how you control all of that in a terrain tech. They don't have this in the newer one. Okay, play. Yeah, really cool. And yeah, I mean, this is also helping me, like, because one thing I need to get better at doing, like, attack animations. The terrain control in 2000 is pretty nice. Yeah, I wonder... I like it, too, yeah. But I need to get better at doing, like, pistol art attack animations. So looking at these older ones is really helpful, because this is done in 3 frames. It's 3 frames. It looks really good, though. That's all you need. Axe. Sword. Small to big to large to small to medium to small to gone. Okay, yeah. That's all you really need most of the time, huh? How they do this one? This one's look really cool. That is really cool how that looks. Yo, okay, that's really cool. Huh. Alluring song. Dust cloud. Simple but effective. Entangle. Cool. Vampire. Oh, that's so cool! Pew, pew, pew! That's so cool. Spam! States. They still do the great stuff. I don't know. I know they don't have this in the newer RPG makers, but I like the grade system they have here, where it's just like yeah, this element, like if they're weak to it. I like this for some reason. I'm kind of sad they don't have this aspect in the newer ones, but I actually kind of like this. That you set it up here this way, and then you can adjust what that does for the multiplier. Based on the letter grade you give it. So that's really cool. I don't know. I like this. I like this. I'm sad the newer ones don't have it, but grading is cool, but the type of games I make, I'd rather just have percent resistance. All armor gets elemental resistance type of system. Field. The music selection on this one's a lot smaller than 2003, though. Troops are still the same. Yep, nothing. This is like definitely the one that's like the most consistent. Oh yeah, let's look at the enemy art. Got a new haircut. Thank you, Kapaiko. Angel, Bat, Black Knight. That is certainly a Black Knight, Cerberus. Mirror. Cockatrice. Dark Elf. Ooh, that was really cool. Thank you, thank you. It's still a work in progress, but thank you. Yeah, these are so old school, but I love it. Hydra, King, Knight, Kobold, Kraken. Why do your sleeves look like they are grabbing your shoulders with hands? Oh yeah, I see it, I see it, I see it. Because just art. I don't have an explanation for it. Just I don't know. That's just I guess just because like that's how you see it. I like the art style. I like. State. Hi, Super Fudge. Terrain. Okay, so this is cool. Okay, so I think no, I don't have to say. Okay, so I think 2003 wins. I think this one wins. In terms of like what what system I want to work in the most. If I do a small little project. I think I'm gonna do it in this one. So this is cool. I like it. Alright. Yeah, 2003 for the win. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and get MZ back up. Alright, let's get a little bit of work done. I won't be able to stream for much longer. I need to go make dinner. Making mac and cheese for dinner. I can do some work. Let's start with the chest. So, first thing I want to do with these is that I need to break these apart into more common events. Yeah, that was, yeah. Nice, you got a watch, cool. Brown chest, I'm gonna name them proper, so item chest. Item chest, silver. Thorn chest. Mana chest. The gold chest. Trap chest. And then clown. That should be 7, yeah? 1, 2. Yep, cool. So I'm gonna break these down so the code isn't as gunky, or it doesn't get too overwhelming. So this is for small brown. So take this code and we put it in here. This is for silver. Also, one thing I'm gonna change. So I feel like we'll do this for the item too, but I think so. What I want to do here, you get the gold based on the RNG value, which is established here. This makes it so that you get anywhere between 5 to 15 silver. But I want to adjust it so that as you get further along in the run, it does give you more silver. Does that make sense? So like it adapts itself. How do I want to do that? Oh, that's easy actually. We just do. I need to. Oh no, my chat. Come back. Okay, so we're gonna do a script call. Simple. I need to find the variable real quick though. Area number, variable 10. It's but it's variable 10. So if game variables value of 10 equals 0, grab this code. Indent. Else if oh, so here's what we can do. The intro area and the hold on. Did it break? No, okay, we're good. Okay. Up. There's 2 ways I can do this. I could make it so that it changes it based on every area or just like a section. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. So I need to actually make a new variable. Where can I put it? We'll put it here.
The Asamu has joined the coven.
Thank you for the follow, Asamu. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Welcome. We're gonna put it here. I'm gonna call it difficulty. So basically how this works, or how I want this variable to work, and it's variable 138, remember that, is as you're progressing through the game, there's an A route, a B route, and a C route. Whenever the player gets to an A route location, it increases the difficulty curve by 1 point. If you go a B route, it increases it by 2, and then the C route gives you 3. So I'm going to use that to help gauge how rough of a run you're doing. So I only need 3. So if you go like AA, then it'll be 2. But if you go BA, that's 3. So I'll say if game variable 138, if that is less than or equal to 3, then you'll get the lowest amount of silver. Anywhere between 5 and 10. Else if it is less than or equal to go C, that's 3, 5. Then you can get anywhere between 5 and 15. And then else if you're taking the hardest route, then I'll change it to where you can get anywhere between 10 and 20. Between 10 and 20 at that point. So let's do that. Hi! Is this a new RPG that you're working on, Witch Magnus? I don't see a lot of maps. So that's the cool thing. No, there aren't a lot of maps. This is actually the way I'm designing this one, because it's a roguelike. It doesn't need any maps. It just needs the one, surprisingly enough. Because the nature of it. I can show you what I mean. Play. That was right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yes. Okay, so cool. That adapts. So I only need one map. Because I guess the best way to put it is that it's not being done in like the standard way of an RPG would. A little bit more. But it's a roguelike. So I don't need multiple maps for it because everything takes place like on the screen with the pictures. I just adjust the pictures and change it and everything to adjust to like the different areas you go to and everything. But it's pretty much just done in this style. So this is the only map that it needs actually. Okay, but yeah, that's good now, so that's gonna update itself, so the more difficult route you're taking, the more likely you'll get more silver from the silver chest. And I'll mess around with the item chest too later. Let's get the... Horn chest is more complex. No. Basically just reuse this code. Be the same general logic, so this doesn't change. You have to change like the amount you get. So if it's a thorn, you can get anywhere between. I'm gonna change this. So I'll say anywhere between. What would it be? Anywhere between 10 and 15. If you're on a harder route, you can get between. Change this. That would make it 10 to 20, and then this would make it 15 to 25. So. Cool. Alright, so mana chest. Also sorry, let's go back here real quick. Blue. Okay, that's fine. This is gonna need to be more. It's 0 to 6. And then we just extend this. Which I'm probably just gonna hold on, give me a second. I would rather code that in myself. Just to make this cleaner, so we're going to be basing this off of game variable 1 RNG, and if it equals, we don't need a it's not a string, it's an integer, so 0. 1. Two. 1, set that to 3. 1, set that to 4. 1, set that to 5. So this is just like a cleaner way to set it up so that it's going to choose the proper common event. You can do this normally with just basic building blocks of RPG Maker, but I'm doing a script call because it makes the code more compact and easier for me to read. So this is more just like for a me thing. Hi Marcus, how you doing? Okay. Wait. 0, 1, 2. We don't need this one. Okay, let me get the numbers. You good? How about yourself? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Got the numbers. So now here. So the game, this call right here, gamemap._interpreter.command117. That's basically the call for it to be like do common event, and then in the brackets here I set it to the event number. So 0 is 90, that's for item chest, silver, thorn, mana, gold, trap, and clamp chest. Cool. Alright, so item chest is good. I'll work on this later because I also think item chest should like adjust itself based on like the difficulty. But I had to like adjust the item database a little bit too to make that work. So that's fine. Thorn chest, so mana chest is basically really similar. It's the exact same as the thorn chest, the difference being that it takes away your MP instead of your HP. That's basically what it does. That's the only difference. There's a small blue chest. A mystic design. And a gemstone. There's a small blue chest with a mystic design and a gemstone where the keyhole would be. I can't believe I only need 17 more characters in Echo Collapse. Yeah, you've been chugging on that. Which is really impressive. It's really cool. It seems magic is required to open this. And then this one doesn't need to check for your health. It needs to check and see if the player's HP or if player's MP. If your current MP is less than 4, so if it's 3 or less, then you won't be able to open it. You're too drained to open this. And then this one, should you open this chest, it should be changed. Oh, where are my notes? Hold on. Get my notes out. For the color. MP is 30. Current MP equals, should be 43. Oh, abracadabra, that's what it should be. Hold on. Let me make sure I spell it right. Abracadabra. 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 Lose 3 MP. Leave it alone. Avavadocabra. Okay, lose 3 MP, and if you do that, then item database. Not damage. You're not getting hurt here. And then we just make it take away 3 of your MP, not HP. And yeah, 43 is correct. That's the correct variable. Let's see. That's the same. gain that much in silver, gold, fine. Okay, cool. That's all. So yeah, mana chest is easy because it's literally just a thorn chest, but it requires mana instead of HP. Okay, gold chest. This is the one I'm excited for to work on. I want to show y'all some cool shit. And why modulo. I continue to praise the, because we all know, a lot of people know the 4 basic functions, you know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. There's modulo, and modulo is very helpful in coding. A lot more than you might think for certain situations. So I always like to scream the high praise of modulo because it's really cool and very helpful. So, how the gold... Let's get the introduction out of the way. Wait, why do I have chest type 1? What is that used for? Oh, I forgot. What did I use that for? Hold on. Oh, wait. Is that used for, like, item database? I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I use that to differentiate, like, what one you get. Okay. I'll probably change this then. But for now, leave it alone. Yeah, I'm also gonna... I'm gonna completely overhaul how the item database works, because right now it's just like... Here are all the items you can get, and it's just like... less than 81 RNG. Yeah, it basically just like determines the rarity that you get. But I can do so much more with this, so I'm gonna change it to where it's like depending on the chest you're opening. So I won't use a switch, I'll use a variable to monitor that. So it can be a little bit more, you know. I can have a lot more control over what item you get out of the pool. Okay, so there's a shiny gold chest with a padlock on it, with a magical padlock, not just any magical. Honey bee clack. Sweet little bumblebee. We're listening to this one. It looks like a 3-digit combination is required to open this. Okay. Okay, window position, right, yeah. None. Disallow, cancel. Excuse me. God, God, the weather changed again. I went outside today to do grocery shopping and my allergies. It's all gunked up. Okay, so if you want to give it a try, if you say no, let's move on, then you just move on. But if you give it a try, so... Oh boy. So I want to split this up into more condiments. I don't think so. I think I can put it all in here. The first thing that needs to do, we're gonna need a variable. Let's do it here. I'll call it gold code. Oh, we're gonna need 3, that's right. Gold code 1, or we're gonna say 100. And then 10. And then 1. Show hundreds, tenths, and ones place. I'm gonna take every single one of these. We're gonna do a range. Where are the number? 145 to 147. Okay. Range 145, 147. All 3 of them regenerate a random number between 0 and 9. That's gonna give it a random. The answer is a random 3-digit code. And then I'm gonna ask the player input number. This will be saved in. It can be saved in RN. Yeah, RNG. 3 digits. I'm also going to need gold guess 100 10 and 1. So the player is going to put in a guess. I'm going to put this in a loop. Oh, we're gonna probably need 3 more. Hold on. I am probably gonna need a little bit more. I'm gonna need some more variables for this. Now that I think about it. We'll get back to that in a bit. Probably. Give me 1 second. Guess hint 1. Guess hint 2. Guess hint 3. Oh wait, I could also do color coordination or color it. Thinking. Okay, attempt 1 and attempt 2. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I know the numbers. Apply, cancel, okay. Okay, so you're going to put in your guess. Now, I need to take the player's guess because every time you guess the combination, it's going to tell you if each number needs to be higher or lower than what the actual combination is, right? So like if you guess like 333 and the combination is like 555, then it would say higher, 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 right? So I need to take in the player's guess and I need to break it down into each individual number. We are going to do this using modulo. So first thing first, that number is set into RNG, and then all I need to do is I need to say RNG, and we're going to do modulo 100. This is going to divide the number by 100 and then give us the remainder. So no matter what, like if it's like 100, 200, 300, 400, it's going to get the hundreds out there and leave us just with the tens in the ones place. We do that, and then we do it again. We do modulo 10. Now we're just left with the ones place. So now we can basically just say, hey, gold guess 1 set equal to RNG. So now we have the ones place. I need to be careful. That probably needs to be in its own. Yeah, you know, we need another variable. Hold on. I need a like basis real quick. Yes. Okay, set gold guess equal to RNG. And then gold guess. Okay, so this will leave us with the ones place. Then after that, we have to get the tens place. So we're gonna do the same thing. Reset it. Gold guess equals RNG, and then we're gonna do modulo 100. That'll leave us with the tens place, and then we are going to subtract gold guess. We're going to subtract gold guess 1. Oh shit, hold on. I did the wrong thing. Gold guess subtract gold guess 1. That will remove. So basically, this is gonna leave it to like once again. If our guess is like 532, this is going to modulo it out so that we are left with 32. This is going to subtract the 2, so it's just 30, and then we're going to take gold guess and we're going to divide it. By 10. And that'll just give us remaining. So, like, if it's 30, 30 divided by 10 will give us 3, right? And so now we can set it up to where gold guess 10 is going to be equal to gold guess. So now we have our ones, and we have the ones, and we have the tens place. And then after that, we just need the hundredth place, which is the easiest one. We're gonna once again reset it. Gold guess equals RNG, and then we're going to divide it. Or we're going to subtract from gold guess. Subtract the ones place. Subtract the tens place. and then divide it by 100. And then we will set gold guess 100 equal to gold guess. So that should break it all down. So now we have each individual spot. We have, based on the player's guess, this code right here will give us everything we need. It'll break it down and say the number you guessed in the hundreds place is 3, the ones in the tens place is 5, and the ones in the ones place is like 2. Now we have it broken down, we can now better and more easily compare it to what the actual combination is. So we'll start with the hundreds place. And we can check for no right order to do this in. I'm just gonna do it where we'll say greater than first. So if your guess is greater than the actual number, we'll do an if-else statement. Because then we'll do if it's less than, and then if it's not greater than or less than, then you got it right. It's correct. But all it needs to do here is, once again, we're going to control a variable. We're going to go to gold hint, or guess hint 1. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it uniform. So 100, 10, and 1. So for 100, we're gonna do script call so we can put a string in there. I don't think you need the print. There we go. When you do it like this, I'll just do what I'm just gonna do what I'm used to. Game variable dot value of or set value, sorry, set value. Variable, which one is it? I already forgot. It'll be equal higher. Oh, I have it on the side. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. 151. Oh no, sorry. It would need to say lower, because your guess is way too high, so it would say lower. If your guess is less than the actual code, then the hint would say it needs to be higher. Otherwise, it would be correct. And we just do this for the other ones too, so. Same thing. Oh, no. No. And this is for the next one, so 152. And then we can control this, and we can test this out in a controlled environment. Okay, lower, higher, correct. And then we just do it one more time for the ones place. Yes, that's for guess 1, code 1. Guess 10. Guess 1, code 1. And then it's for variable 153. Okay, so now... Also, for playtesting purposes, I'm going to put an extra little bit of code here. So it shows me what the actual code is, so... Go. So that'll give me the actual combination, like what it is. So I can make sure it's working properly. So... conditional branch, script call. We need to check and see if, hint, so if game variables dot value of 151 equals correct, and we're gonna copy and paste. 153. So this is just gonna check and make sure, hey, if like the hint, if you got correct on all of them, you basically got the combinations of the chest opens. Otherwise, it's going to give you your hints, your clues, as to, like, you know, how close you were to the combination. Getting it correct, that is. Hi, Sorrow. Probably say like, or we say Umbra is talking to you. I sense that the combination... how to word this? Yeah, the combination. What's a combination? You have to... you have to put your... You have to put your penis in the vagina just right. That's the combination. It's literally like pit pocketing or sorry, like oh god, what's the word? You're trying to lock pick both with your penis. Okay, so we're gonna show variable. A future game mechanic? Could you imagine? That'd be hilarious, actually. It's most of the guys doing it in one person. Okay. Your guess is variable 156, I believe. Gold guess 148. $149. 50. The roll say, should we try again? Stirring. Agitated. Agitated from within the chest. And then the player has the option to keep going or to stop. So get unlocked, get unlocked, get right is fine, window. None. Allow. So if you say this isn't worth it, it'll break the loop. The suspicious hole seems to have a button at the end, but it's too far for your finger. If only you had something longer than your finger. Unfortunately for some people, I think their fingers would be the longest thing on them. I mean, that just sounds like, because you can see, right, like you're like the keyhole is the mimic, and then like you have to stick or you have to stick your penis inside the keyhole, and that's like into her vagina. You have to do it just right, or she'll get upset. you have to satisfy her just right, so she doesn't eat you. The door opens her to make the face down. Hey yo, that's unlocking your dick permanent. Hi Sylvia. How did we get here? How did this happen? So I leave just alone. Okay, break the loop. Okay, otherwise we can do this. It just resets it. Oh, so where'd you get the nun from? Oh, she's from, this is from Brown Dust too. A friend of mine sent me this gift. So, but yeah, she's from Brown Dust too. How's it going? It's going great. Thanks for asking. How are you? Combination, yeah, combination. Okay, so if you say we can do this, then you just go back to the start and you just try again. But I will add in your previous test. Yeah, attempt 1, 2. Okay, cool. Let me add an extra little thing real quick though. Hold on. The first time you go through this, if you say we can do this, I'm just gonna use a switch, because I don't use switches that much, so might as well. Gold. Yeah. Gold chest. Just turn this on, that way on your first time it doesn't, it'll say what's the combination, but if it's your second time doing it, it'll change it. So it's like, what's the combination? It'll show you the previous attempts you had. $150. But in addition, to make that more clean, we need to make sure that when you first do this, it needs to reset. It needs to basically put an empty string into those variables. So, let's give it a try. Attempt is 154 and 155. Set those equal to that. If you just do like parentheses and like you leave it empty like this, I think it's gonna input an empty string. So it should be blank, basically. Okay, so the first time you're doing it... Oh, should I do... Doing alright, realizing after the playing, I think I have more time getting squared buff. Okay, so you press right. Cool! Gold chest is on... Should I do a variable? I actually think I'm gonna need a variable for this. Because I have a switch. Yeah, let's just do a variable. Add 1 to it. So just get rid of the switch, don't use that. Then here, we're gonna change this so it's based on the variable. And it's basically if it is greater than 0. Sorry, no. If it equals 0, otherwise do the other one. So here, all we're gonna do, that's fine. Gold attempt, set that equal to 0. Cool. Nice catch, Jane. Like that increases by 1. You and then I'll loop back up to the start. So if it is we'll put it here. So if gold attempt equals 1, otherwise it'll equal 2. If it equals 1, then we're going to set your attempt number 1 equal to gold guess. Or no, set equal to RNG. Yeah, set equal to RNG. And then the second time it happens, it'll be 2. So we'll do this one. So attempt 2, set that equal to your second guess. Peak. I don't know, Kevin. Maybe I can. Maybe someday maybe I'll be able to make an eroge a lot more easier than I thought I would be able to with ideas like this. So I'll save your previous guesses. Get my comments. And it's good. I think that's it, honestly. Cause yeah, it's checking for that. This one needs another check. Okay, here. Let's make this more simple. Simplify this a little bit more. We will need another one in here, yeah. If goal attempt equals 1, set equal that. If it equals 2, do that. Otherwise, it will trigger the mimic to attack you. So for now, we're just gonna, we'll just do that. For just right now, that's fine. Just to make sure it works and it does trigger it. Fine. Oh, here. Because then after it does this, it would break the loop. So it wouldn't do this stuff here. It would just get out of the loop and skip it. Okay, cool. Let's give it a shot. So to play test it, all we're gonna do is we're going to go here. We're gonna do a new page. It'll run this one since it's the most up to date. It's the most like for this event page. Auto run. And then we're just gonna call common event gold chest. And let's find out. Man, imagine hiring a mimic for a spicy door only way to unlock it is with the perfect size dick. Anything too small or large and you're trapped until the guards come. That would actually be really good. What kind of world are we living in where you have to use your dick to unlock a door though? That's the real question. No need for fingerprints, just dick prints. Just dick prints. Okay, there, it looks like a 3-digit combination. Just try to open it, so let's give it a try. Okay, so the code is 151. That's the actual code to open the chest. Where's my pen? One, 5, 1. Okay. So let's say, to test this out, I'm going to put 1, 9. No, sorry. Let's put 1, 2, 9. So that way it should give us correct, higher, and lower. If I coded this correctly, that's the hint it should give us. So I'm going to say 1, 2, and 9. Oh shit. I did not cut it right. Oh, you wanna know what I think I did? Hold on, let's check it. What is it showing on this one? 156? What's 156? That's not the right one, is it? Hold this. No, it's not. That needs to show just variable 1. Okay, cool. Oh, am I dumb? Does it not need the... I'm blanking. No, it needs it. Set value. Oh! No, I am dumb. Let me look at that again. Did I? I did. That's not how you call that. It's not how you call that silly. I'm so stupid. That's not how you do that. Sorry, it's been a hot minute. She's so quirky. Thank you. Now my brain has went to, man, the lockpicking lore must be so different. You have, oh my god. Oh, what does it mean to be a locksmith? In a universe like that? How, like... Being a locksmith must be such a entirely different profession at that point. Like, how do you even... What, do you, like, have the ability to just, like, morph your dick at will? Is that what a locksmith does? They're just mages that can change the size of their penis at will. Well, that's the name. That's the name of the eroge. She's called Dick Smith. It's your job to, as a Dick Smith, it's your job to unlock all to fight against the mimics by making sure your dick is the proper size. That's the whole like purpose of the game. That's the whole premise, is that you're fighting mimics and you're just trying to find the right dick size to get them to open up. Oh no, this actually sounds legit. It actually sounds legit. Oh, I can see it. Okay, let's try it again. Hi, Jelly. They have access to the secret bending technique you don't hear about in Avatar unless it's Rachel Coffin. Hi, Jelly. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, this got so cursed so quick. Okay, the code's 076, so I'm gonna guess 9, or sorry, 029. So if I coded it correctly, it should give me correct, higher, lower. Yes! Yes! Oh, that is a problem though. Because if it's a 0, it doesn't put anything in there. So I'll need to make sure. Well, I guess the way to fix that is just make it to where it can't give you a 0. Yeah, like the combination can't. It can't be a 0 number. Or I just convert the integer into a string. If it's a 0, it makes it an integer. There's 2 ways to do this. Awesome. And cool, it is giving me the previous guess of 29. So once again, let's do this again. Let's guess 0, 7, 2. So it should give us correct, and then higher. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, all I need to do, I mean, even without 0, it's a huge combination. Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is that I would have to make it to where you can't guess, like, you can't put a 0. So it's fine. The way I'm gonna handle it is just like, because if you see 2-9, you might get confused. I could also, okay, hold on, there's actually another way I can handle this. Because, yeah, if you put a 0, it won't show it. But there's a way to fix that. Hold on. Hi, Voicelar. Gonna hide those real quick. Hold on. I need to check something. Check script. Convert integer to string. Is this MZ though? No, it's VSAs. I assume, okay, yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do, if it's a string, that problem won't happen, so all we're gonna do is we're just going to do a script call. We're gonna say think this is how you do it. Game variables dot value of 1 RNG set equal to, or no, sorry, set value of 1 to game variables dot value of 1 dot to string. Make sure the brackets are closed. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That should be closed properly. Do that. Okay, so that should that should set it to a string. So it shows the 0. Let's find it out. Nope. Okay. Well, first of all, is the code even proper? Let's see here. Ah! Hold on. No! Oh, yeah, okay. I'm overcomplicating it. It is simply just game variables dot value, or, yeah. Game variables dot value 1 dot to string. That should be all you need to do. That should be it. No. Oh, hold on. I'll figure it out. Game variables dot value 1 dot string. I've done this before. Where did I do it before? Game variable dot value 21. No. I swear I've done this before. I was blanking. JavaScript, you can do it that way, because they do let that equal string, or num dot to string, but it's the dot to string method. Okay, Let number equals 1, 2, 3. Let please? Oh, that's not even spelled right. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm so close. Yeah, I'm so far. Where else would I have? Damn. Okay, I might have to figure this out another time. Because these are just doing like JavaScript, but so I know it involves the toString method. I know that, but I don't know how to set it up in RPG Maker to where it can read that. Also, if I set to a string, I guess I don't think that guarantees that it's going to show the 0. That might also be the problem. It might be working, it still doesn't show the 0. To me, that's not the answer. Hold on. RPG Maker. Let's see. Anxiety the musical. Basically. That's pretty accurate. Okay, well, we'll figure this out later. But for now, it's fine. If you say 20, I think the player should be able to infer that it's like, you know, you put 0 to 0. Oh! No, wait, you know, I'm dumb. You wanna know how we fix this? You wanna know how we fix this? Well, it doesn't necessarily fix it because it's still... It's what? We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it later. Don't worry about it. Just like, let's just keep going with it. It's whatever. It's not that big a deal. Let's give it a try. And, you know, maybe after I eat something, it'll come to me. I'll be like, oh, that's how you do it. Let's give it a try. So 703. So I'm gonna guess. Higher, correct, lower. I feel like in the previous guesses, I want to also, like... I just want to, like, remind the player what the clue was here as well. Now, normally I would say, oh, you should write it down, because, I don't know, I come from an era where, like, you would write stuff down when you would play video. Like, you would have a notepad next to you, and you would write down notes and stuff like that. But I also know that modern day, a lot of people probably don't want to do that, and they just... So I want to have it be so that it does give you the hints here. Base, thank you. Okay, so that works, and if I do it again, a mimic attacks, cool. So let's put in the correct combination. So 695. Oh, I'll also make sure it presents that. Click. Okay, and it opens, cool. So that works. For the basis of it, it works just fine. So awesome. Yeah, once again, just letting y'all know, this right here, the beauty of modulo. Another example of where I use modulo, or like on enemy spell cards. Some of them, like the Berryman. When you do like percentage, that's the symbol for modulo in coding. Basically, you know, addition is a plus, subtraction is a minus, multiplication is a star. Modulo is the percentage symbol. So right here I say game variables dot value of variable 124, which is the variable that's keeping track of the turn order, what round it is basically. Modulo 2, and then if it equals 1. So basically that's saying that the Berryman is going to do this ability every odd turn, because modulo 2 makes it so that it's going to return, like if it's an even number, it returns 0. If it's an odd number, it's going to return 1, because 2 divided by any even number will give you a remainder of 0. 2 divided by any odd number will give you a remainder of 1 every single time. So that's how you can use it to tell the game or the code whether it's an even or odd turn. So that's probably like the most common use of modulo in coding, is to tell if something is odd or even. But you can also use it there. You can also... Welcome back, Jane. You can also use modulo in a way like this, where you can, if you have like a certain big number, you can use modulo to break it down into its simple components to get each individual part of it. So, once again, I thought this was going to take a lot more time to code, but it didn't. It was pretty easy. So, nice. Alright, but cool. So unfortunately, how long we've been gone? So, cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to end it there. I need to go start getting dinner ready. And hang out with Grandma for a little bit. And rest. I should probably take a longer break. It is the weekend. It's weird, because I'm like, I need to get work done, but it's like, it's the weekend. I should probably take more time for myself because it's the weekend and not work as hard. But y'all know me. I'm a workaholic, so I'm probably as soon as I'm done eating dinner, I'm probably gonna get back to work. At least for a little bit. Math, how dare you? As I was looking at the dog, I realized something. I'm treating AC like a puppy while I'm Janely Clicker and Whistle Train. But thank y'all so much for hanging out. Oh, it was fun. I do take breaks, I do. Just not as long as most people probably would take. Let me hide this. Cheat thing. A day break at least? Maybe. Oh no, that feels like a little bit too long of a break, don't you think? Oh, is Lean going? Yeah, right. But anyway, for YouTube, thank y'all so much for hanging out, watching. I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.